Hi everybody. Sorry I can't be in class today. I have some things to take care of. So I'm going to provide you with the information you need to be successful. So you may recall that we have been working on color schemes. Harmonious color schemes. That is colors that look good together, and we've been using our color wheel. This wonderful, lovely color wheel. Now, last class we talked about two different color schemes. We talked about complementary and analogous. And I'm going to review for you complementary and analogous with these wonderful shapes. You remember that question? How does mathematics play a role in visual arts? Well, here it comes. So, complementary, hopefully you recall, is two colors that are directly across from one another on the color wheel. Alright? We did this. That's this bell in my video, not the bell to leave. Alright, we did this. Remember, oh look, there's really popular with sports teams and logos and things like that. Hey, hey. Remember that? Complementary is a line. Don't forget, that will come in handy before long. Analogous, I told you to choose three colors that are all next to each other, all adjacent on the color wheel. In reality, you could do four too, but I wanted you to do three before to not get out of hand. So you see, analogous is a curve. I don't know if we're allowed to say it's pi. I don't think so. But you can see my analogous color scheme of green, and yellow will make a really nice looking painting as we're working on it. Alright, so now I'm going to combine these two because it's just too much fun. So I'm going to put my analogous color scheme down there, alright, and I'm going to get my complementary color scheme there. Alright, so you can see I've got a complement and I'm using the analogous colors to the complement, and this creates what we call a split complementary. It's an isosceles triangle. So here, I'm going to get rid of these two, and you can see it more clearly. A split complementary. Here's my complement between blue and orange, and I chose the analogous colors to orange, red, orange, and yellow, orange, and that also makes a nice color scheme. If you use these 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, all really nice dynamic color scheme. Kind of exciting, but a little bit like relaxed. Since we're talking about triangles, let's talk about an equilateral triangle. All right, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Here's green. An equilateral triangle creates what we call a triad. All right, and there's like a whole bunch of three things going on here. So a triad is three colors that are evenly spaced. All right, it's an equilateral triangle, meaning all the sides are the same size. Mine's not perfect for sure. And then wait, here's where it gets super exciting. There are 1, 2, 3 colors in between all of the colors in the triad. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A lot like that song, 3 the Magic Number. And when it comes to triads, that's what you get. A triad is really dynamic and really well balanced. No color will dominate the others. Okay, so now we're going to get a little funny here. So the next color scheme that we're talking about is a tetrad. And the thing about the tetrad is that it doesn't have one specific shape, it has two specific shapes. Alright, so I'm going to start with our square first. Alright, because a square is a little easier to envision here. So let's see. What it should do is it should line up to two complements. Alright, so in this case we've got blue-green and the complement of blue-green. Oh wait, I got it off there. The complement of blue-green is red-orange, right? And it's got violet and it's got yellow-violet. Now it's not just any two complements. There needs to be 1, 2 colors in between each. See? 2 colors, red and red-violet before we get to violet, blue-violet and blue before we get to blue-green. Alright, this kind of tetrad is pretty wild. There's a lot of color going on there, but it can be good fun. Now there's another kind of tetrad that is a rectangle. All right, and see, now it's starting to get a little more complicated here. So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3 colors, then our color, and then 1, and then our color, and then 1, 2, 3, and then our color, and then 1, oh, and then we're back at the beginning. All right, just like the square tetrad, it's a pretty dynamic, exciting color scheme. All right. Now I'm going to show you one last thing that I think is good fun. All right, and it's good to know too. So I'm going to just do our very classic triad that you, I'm sure, have heard of. People have called it the primary colors: blue and yellow and red. And then I've got this kind of little, like, I made it a lightning bolt. I thought that's the best thing we could have. This is called discord, and it's where you throw in a color that doesn't belong in the color scheme. So you can see we've got our blue, yellow, and red, and then if we throw in a little violet in there, that violet, we call that a discord. It's okay to add a discord as long as you do it a little bit, right? Check this out. If I put the discord on green, then we have blue and red and yellow and green, which is the same colors as the Google logo. Hey, how about that? Okay, so be you in 7th grade or 8th grade, your assignment for today is to work with watercolor paint and try out some of these different color schemes. You've already done complementary and analogous. All right, so try out any combination. See if you can get 3 done in the class period. Any combination of triads, split complementaries, tetrads. There are 2 tetrads, and even a little discord is also good. Okay? All right, have fun, behave yourselves. Treat today's assignment as there is no teacher finished. All right? If you finish 2, make a 3rd small painting. If you finish 3, make a 4th small painting. I'll get all the paper ready for you, so there's enough for everybody, and you should know where the paints are and where the water is and where the brushes are. Help your classmates out if anybody's struggling. Behave yourselves, and then I will see you on Wednesday, if not sooner.